what really makes this app awesome is that you can configure and perfectly crop images, not for like a photo book, but for Facebook, a Facebook cover image. You can create a perfectly cropped image for Twitter, and so on. And that's powerful because we can get the exact specifications. Then we can overlay text on our photo, text on images, etc. And we can create outstanding social media graphics that can help us grab attention that we can then parlay into subscribers, views, leads, money, sales, and so on.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G. Johnson helping you to stake your claim and amplify your message. A big part of that is creating content that is engaging, that's fun to look at, that invites people to click. And that's exactly why I created Dead App. Now, in this particular video, I'm going to share with you as I create in real time a social media graphic that I'm going to share to Facebook. Let's get started. Step number 1, install the app. Step number 2, put on protective eyewear. Step number 3, take over the world. Meme Studio, and then I'll come into Typorama. Now this app, like I mentioned, is very, very similar to WordSwag. However, they've added some differences, and it makes it worth the $2.50 or $3 that you'll spend. Now, right away, you'll notice if you need info, it's in the upper left-hand corner. To access the images on your camera roll, you just select camera roll. One of the things I do, you can see here, is I create a lot of images. I take pictures all the time because you never know when you're going to create a great picture and you can use that in your marketing. Marketing is about telling stories. Storytelling is a lot easier with great digital assets. I'm going to click cancel. Another option you have is you can simply search. You can tap the search bar in the middle there and you can find different images. They also have a bunch of images available you might want to use. So that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to select camera roll. Now I'm going to go into my camera roll itself and I'm going to select this image here. And I'm going to show you how I make my cover photos for Facebook, how I might make an image for Instagram, or you can make wallpaper. Check this out. There's so many crop sizes you can use. We have Instagram post, Facebook post, Facebook cover, Twitter post, iPhone 4 wallpaper, iPhone 5 and 6 wallpaper, Apple Watch wallpaper, and then we have more traditional 3x2, 4x3, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to select Facebook cover, and it crops it perfectly. Now, one thing to hold into consideration is that when you create a graphic for social media, you have to understand people are going to access and view that on different types of monitors, different screens. Some people will be looking on a mobile device on the phone in their hand. Other people will be on a mobile, but it'll be an iPad, it'll be bigger. Some people will be on a desktop. So we want to create something that looks good across most devices. And in order to do that, we want to kind of keep the text near the middle of the graphic, because if you look at how Facebook crops for the phone versus desktop, if it's in the middle, chances are better people are going to see it. So first off, I'm just going to pull this down a little bit, kind of center this. Okay, the sign, "You are awesome," looks great. My hair's cut off a bit. It's about perfect. I'll click on done. And then you'll see we have a myriad of different text styles, just like WordSwag, that we can select. Now, I particularly like this black flower. Now, you'll notice we have all kinds of them. We have the northern people. And the first thing I'm going to do is select the different color. And you'll notice the colors are at the bottom. So I'm going to select black. And then I can simply double tap to access and edit the text and add the text I want to. So I'll do that now. And I'll type in here, just give me a second, I'm going to cut this. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've typed in my text in case of an emergency. Remember, you're a badass. True story, by the way. I'll go ahead and click Done. And now you see we've got a number of text styles. And I can just continue to click on these styles and I'll get a different layout. The Northern People, the Northern People, the Old Northern People. Okay. And I can pinch in and out as I need. Cutesy, this is not what I'm looking for. Fast runner, this is kind of it. But you know what looks pretty good is this Truly Awesome and Black Flower. Black Flower looks really good as a matter of fact. So I'm just going to click this a number of times until I find a layout that I like. All right, that looks pretty darn good. A couple things. Big is better, but you also want to include white space, space around the image. You want to make it easy for people to read. I really love contrasting colors and simplicity. Simplicity is powerful because it makes it easy for other people to understand. You want to think about brevity when creating these types of images. So I'm going to say okay and share. And now I have a number of different options. I can save it to a gallery, I can post to Facebook. But what I always do is I click Other, I then get the option to save the image. And I went ahead and I did that. So now let's go ahead and let's access my photos. And that photo should be in our camera roll. And there it is. I've made it a few times. And that's the one we just made. I want to share with you what that's going to look like on Facebook. So I'm going to go into my Facebook app. I'm going to select my account. I'm going to click on Add Photo. Not connected to the internet. Well, I just did that a minute ago and it looked great, and I'll upload that in a second. But there you have it. It's really pretty simple to create these great graphics. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Brian G. Johnson TV, I release videos just like this on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Tutorial videos, what I've learned about social media marketing, video marketing, self-publishing, WordPress, SEO, all kinds of great stuff. And by subscribing, you'll be notified when I upload those new videos. Go ahead and do that now. Also, I'd love to get your thoughts on this app. Does this look like something that you'll use? Is this something that you're going to grab? Are you already making these kinds of images? Leave me a comment below. Would love to get your feedback. And until next time, we'll see you around, okay? Peace, power, and poof, pixie dust. See you later.